Hi everyone, it's Kelly J, and today I'm going to bring you a really simple, easy but fun treatment that you can do with two products. And so I'm really trying to focus on keeping it simple. So we've got the Illuminating Facial Eye Device with LED and Galvanic and EMS, and then we're infusing it into the skin with the Stop Aging Peptide Essence. I've got my mom here. We're in the South. We're right outside of Nashville, and we're at my farmhouse, and having a really great time with her four great grandboys and my grandchildren. And it's absolutely beautiful. And fall is here. You can see the leaves starting to turn. Well, not really. You can see, well, it feels like fall's here. It's beautiful here. But I'm so glad you stopped by. And if you're new to this channel, I'm Kelly J, and we bring you tips and tricks from our skin clinic, Jolie Day Spa Skin Clinic in Southern California. Suzanne and I are co-founders, and we've been in the business. We've been estheticians for over 25 years and went to school together. And we're best friends and business partners. And we just love sharing all the tips that we have from our treatment room and sharing them with you and helping you to achieve results in your skin in the convenience of your own home. So let's get started, and like and subscribe and leave me a comment below. And as always, I'll have a coupon code below for the products I mentioned. And we thank you for watching our channel. Okay, everyone. Hi. I'm so glad that you stopped by this week. I'm going to be sharing a very simple but very, very effective treatment. I know I often complicate treatments, and that is because I'm an esthetician and I have access in the treatment room to so many products. So as I'm working on a client, I'm thinking about each ingredient, how they work together, and what kind of progress I can achieve with that client. But I thought I would keep it simple today. And if you are new to this channel, we thank you for stopping on by. My name is Kelly J, and I am one of the founders of Jolie Visage Skincare and Jolie Day Spa Skin Clinic. Suzanne and I are business partners and best friends, and we are passionate about skincare and treatments. And we've been in business for 25 years. And we love anything that is active and anything that is going to create change in the skin. So let me get started. The first thing that I've done is I have used our AHA BHA exfoliating cleanser, and I've just done a really nice cleanse of the skin for a couple of minutes, the neck, the décolletage, and then the face. So I've got a clean slate, and that cleanser is enough for a nice, gentle daily exfoliation without any irritation or dryness. So I've got a clean slate, but what I'm going to start with right now is our Stop Aging Peptide Essence. Now, a lot of you know that we do really well with this product. The reviews are coming in, and we just are getting more and more enthusiasm around this product. It's just because of how it's made. It has Volufiline in it. And as you know, I like to cheat a little bit. Volufiline is from the French cosmeceutical manufacturer Sederma. And Volufiline is known for plumping up the adipose tissue. And it strengthens elasticity. It promotes body volume. You've probably heard a lot about Volufiline. It stimulates the adipose tissue.
in the skin. So it goes in and it just kind of really triggers it to plump up. And it also has a delivery system that's so amazing in this product. It has 7 peptides, copper peptide 1, and that's great for sun damage, and it repairs. Copper peptide does. It has palmitoyl pentapeptide 4, which is matrixyl, which is really helps with collagen and elastin, fibroblasts. It has hexapeptide 9. It's a collagen peptide that helps strengthen the structural tissues by interacting with skin cells, which it promotes a rejuvenating process. It provides skin smoothness and firmness. Tripeptide 1, which again is stimulating collagen and elastin. It stimulates the fibronectin. And then we have Nano peptide 1, which is a skin lightening peptide. And it also helps with melanocyte stimulating hormone. So it suppresses the melanocyte stimulating hormone. Acetyl hexapeptide H, which is arginine. It's a peptide that reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Copper peptide palmitoyl. It's just loaded with peptides. It's just amazing. So in this treatment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to squirt at least 5 pumps. I want to be pretty liberal with this because this is, like I say, it's a very powerful treatment, but it's simple because I tend to simplify things. I thought I would just offer you something that you can do 2 to 4 times a week and really see results. Okay, so that's pretty liberal. That was 4 to 5 pumps, but I think I want to add a little more. And you get a very nice, really nice amount of product here. So it's going to last you quite a while. You can see that it's already foaming up. So the oxygen delivery system is working to deliver those active ingredients into the skin and the Volufiline. And now I'm going to go in with our Illuminating LED facial device. It's for the eyes, but it also is a great size for the face and neck. I have become addicted to this tool. I'm getting ready to leave on Tuesday. When you see this, it'll be Friday. So I'm filming a little bit earlier so it can go to the editor. My mother's 87 and we are going to be flying to my home in Tennessee. And I've got an old farmhouse there that we're restoring and renovating. And I want to take her to see her 4 great-grandchildren. My grandchildren, they are all 6 and below. My daughter has Jackson, William, James, and a newborn, and his name's Levi. So my mother's going to fly with me on Tuesday, and we're going to spend 10 days there. So I'm filming this early in order to get a really good home treatment that you can, oh, look at that. Isn't that neat? So it's really working on the skin. So I'm just talking to you about my trip. So I'm excited to take her back there and just to really enjoy her great-grandchildren and my grandchildren. And so let's get started with how I use the device. Okay, I'm going to start out with the red light. Now, I not only want to share the benefits of the device, but I want to share the benefits of the different settings. Okay, so we've got it on the red LED, and those of you who watch me, you know that LED is, it has an energy source to it, and it increases ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which is an energy to all living things. So energy to plants, energy to the earth, energy to the NASA astronauts that went into space. I believe LED was used in the, what is it? The space shuttle or wherever, however they go up into, I'm having a brain fade, but however they go up into space. It's a science that is proven, and it's really interesting, but because it doesn't have any heat, it does not heat up the skin. It doesn't cause any hyperpigmentation. It's a beautiful treatment for any skin tone. So it actually inhibits melanin production, and it also brightens the skin and enhances everything about what you apply to the skin. It enhances an ingredient, a product, a serum, and in this case, the Stop Aging Peptide. So I'm going to start with, I want to start with the vertical setting. I want to use it this way, and I want to show you how I create a little lymphatic drainage, because I talk a lot about that. So I'm going to go in underneath my eyes, and I'm just going to use very slow passes underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to work down the sides of my face. Now, this device also has Galvanic. So it warms up to 42 degrees. So the Galvanic is very soothing. It's not going to heat up the tissue under the skin like I talked about. It's just that right amount of heat that's going to create a melting sensation. It's going to really, really push those active ingredients into the skin deeper than if you just applied the Stop Aging Peptide on its own. So that's a really nice benefit to the device. So I will just work the device in this horizontal motion, putting a little bit of pressure against my skin. Remember, we're creating a little lymphatic drainage here. We're moving everything from the middle of the face and specifically under the eyes towards the side of our face. I'll go in here and I'll work it sideways. And I'll use some pressure. And then I'll go up into my forehead. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to bring it down. Now, another benefit to the LED device is it has very, very light, almost like a nano EMS. So EMS is electrical muscle stimulation. And I will tell you, it is so faint that you're not even aware of it. But that source of energy, EMS, when it's very low energy, is actually better for the skin. When EMS is really strong, it can basically kind of burn out or overwork the muscle, if that makes sense. A gentle form, a low-level form of EMS is much more effective in the skin than a very high level of EMS. Kind of like, now you can see, let me interrupt here, and I'll go back to my train of thought here. I'm coming down gently and I'm working all those kind of the circulation, the blood flow, the lymph, and I'm working it down into my neck. Kind of like if you went to the gym and you just overworked your muscles to the point that, you know, that you almost did your body more harm. It's almost better to work slowly with work with a gentle form of EMS than more powerfully, if that makes sense. I'll clarify above because I don't think I'm making sense with that. I'm trying. Now, if you can see here, I'm moving the device sideways. I'm moving all the lymph, the circulation, and especially right under here. Get underneath that neck area. What you'll find is that we store, as we age and we're in our 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s on up, we start to store a lot of lymph underneath the chin. And a lot of times that's just buildup that we need to move out. And we need to lighten this jaw area where we can sometimes get sagging just from the lymph stored down along the jawline. Okay, so that's the one move I love. Now, okay, so I had to turn it vertically, but when I used it on my face, I kept it out parallel to the device. Now I'm going to do some push-ups, and I always call this push-ups for the skin. Now in this movement, I really want to focus on my targeted areas. So I'm going to go up to the area where we get the marionettes. I have a little bit here. I'm going to work it slowly against the skin, and I want to target that area. I want the EMS. I want the galvanic. I want the stimulation of the LED. I want it to stimulate blood circulation, detoxification, and also collagen and elastin. This device is targeting multiple benefits at one time. So I'm targeting this area. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to really push on my upper lid where those pesky little hormonal lines want to come in. And I'm kind of going to do an ironing technique. I push against the skin and really help break up that fascia that kind of really gets stuck. And the fascia, it builds up these ridges. We want to push it down so it's smooth. You'd be surprised at what you can do. So then I'm going to go up and I'm going to hold it. And then I really want to create some muscle stimulation right here on the outer part of my brow, my temple, basically close to my temple, right in here. I want to lift that brow. Then I'm going to go down to my cheeks. I'm going to do a nice little push, and I'm going to hold. I usually hold for 5 seconds at least. And when I'm done with this treatment, I think you'll see a difference between the left and the right. And I'm just going to continue to hold. I want to push the muscle. I want to push the fascia upward. And I'm also releasing that fascia because I'm putting enough pressure on my little device. Now I'll go all the way up to the eye area and hold it. And it feels really good. So a little bit about the LED settings. The red stimulates collagen and elastin. Let me cheat here for a minute. It also, let's see, the red is great for collagen, elastin, and I believe it was blood circulation. Yes, collagen production, and it reduces the appearance of fine lines. Now I think I'm going to switch, and I am going to go to the white light. The white light is interesting. The red light goes to 630 nanometers. The white light goes to 1580 nanometers. Do you want to know why I want to go to white? I want to go to white because it targets inflammation and it accelerates tissue respiration. So we want to go to white, and you probably know why. Let me finish here with my movements on my forehead. I'm just doing my right side today because I want to show you the difference in my face. This will increase the ATP in the skin, the blood circulation, stimulate collagen, and really infuse the skin with the actives of the Stop Aging Peptide. I'm going to go right in here, and I want to work my lid and hold it up for 3 to 4 seconds. I want to hold up that lid and slowly and gently glide it over the brow bone and repeat. Okay, love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now, do you know, let's do a little on my neck. I'll show you the movements. No, I did the neck, so I'm gonna go down at an angle and I'm gonna show you how I'm doing the décolletage. And we're just doing passes. Just continually doing passes, double, go over each pass, gently moving it down the décolleté, holding it and even pressing it deeper amongst those sleep lines. I know I get them because I sleep on my side. And I'll tell you, if I use this device in different angles, kind of like you're doing microneedling, cross hatch it, those sleep wrinkles will just, what I call, they'll iron out. They will. Okay, so we've done this side of the face. Okay, you can see I've got a really nice lift going on. I'm gonna move to the white because a lot of my tutorials talk about inflammation in the skin. So what causes inflammation? Let's go to white. Okay, there we go. Okay, inflammation is caused by the sun. Our skin becomes inflamed. That's where we want to protect it. Our skin becomes inflamed by our diet. We can have inflammation in our skin just by forgetting to create blood flow and circulation and lymph. We get stagnant in our skin, and that's when our skin looks really dull because we have a buildup of inflammation and lymph, and not a buildup of inflammation, but we have a buildup of lymph. And the little blood vessels in our skin need that stimulation, that blood flow to get the toxins moving out of the face, down the side of the face, down the neck. So I love the fact that the white light is going 1580 nanometers deep. I'm loving it. So now you can see I'm just massaging. Basically, I'm just massaging and pushing the little device. It's so fun to use. I'm just pushing it against the skin. And then the neck. Bringing it out to the side. You can use it slowly to get more of the LED in the skin. It's a beautiful lift. And then I will go on the back of my hands as my, to finish the treatment. So that is a quick and easy way to create change in your skin. It's a different kind of formula. I say leave it to the South Koreans, K-Beauty, to come up with such a beautiful formulation. I often have shared this information about the Stop Aging Peptide products. There are products on the market, and they are so uniquely formulated that there would be no way this could be formulated for our brand. So that is why I import it. I import it because I've never experienced anything quite like it. And the Volufiline from France is just something that continues to thicken my skin, my client's skin. It's so unique, the delivery system, in the way that it delivers the Volufiline into the skin. And all of that information's on the website under Stop Aging Peptide Essence. It's under toners and essences. You'll actually see the scientific study about the increase in the collagen, the plumping of the skin, the lessening of fine lines. But if you combine Volufiline with all of the peptides that are actively, they're high concentration in this formula, it's just an absolutely amazing treatment. And I'm so excited to be able to offer it to you. It's something we sell out of quickly. And we really love working with this manufacturer. We're the only ones in the country that carry it. And it's quite effective on the skin, but even more so when added, used with our illuminating device. And that's what I wanted. I wanted something that would be simple. Not everybody wants to get into the more detailed treatments that I bring, that I offer. And I always like to share a little revised version of those longer skincare treatments that I share. And I hope that you find some value in them. But this is just simple and easy. That's just a two-stepper. And I think I listed it as a set. And I'll list a coupon code for it down below. Now, what I would do to occlude this treatment, I would do it at night. And I think you can see the little lift that I got. You can see that this side looks a little firmer. The brow looks a little higher. I will do that. I do that every day because I really enjoy this in my nighttime routine. And I want to wake up in the morning and I want to see my skin brighter, firmer, and just healthier. But if you want to do this 2 or 3 times a week, you're going to see results in that. Or if you just want to apply Stop Aging Peptide every night. Now, what I would do with this, I would occlude this. And I would occlude this with our Matrixyl 3000 Deep Wrinkle Cream. Or I would apply, I know it sounds crazy, but I would apply a retinol product. And I always say, that I'm not afraid to mix actives. Adding a vitamin A derivative to the skin, mixing it with Volufiline and peptides, it's going to do a beautiful thing, synergist, like it's going to work together. It's really really going to stimulate the cells. You'll see a more dramatic change. But if you want to just start out with something simple, use Bioderma, a layer of Bioderma. Use our Lait Marine cream. Use our niacinamide is a really great idea too, because it works with everything. Niacinamide is so great for creating more moisture. Any of our treatment creams you could use and layer over this. So that's what I would do, and that's what I suggest. And I will link everything below in this tutorial, just a few products. I'll link a coupon code, and I hope that you've gotten something out of this tutorial. And what I want you to know is active products, esthetician dispersed products, really benefit the skin. You don't have to use as much because it's highly concentrated. This is not made for the masses, meaning you wouldn't go to Walmart, you wouldn't go to CVS, Walgreens. You wouldn't just get this over the counter. This is something that we use in treatment. And I'm just so excited to be able to sell to you this amazing treatment. So the Stop Aging Peptide is amazing. And I appreciate you stopping by. I will be shooting next week from Tennessee, from my home in Tennessee. And I hope you've had a great weekend. I think fall is coming. It's overcast here in Southern California. And it's really nice. So it's probably time for a walk, a little sun protection and a walk. I thank you for following me. Leave me a comment below if you found this helpful. And another little tip I didn't mention during the treatment is I would actually do microneedling or nano needling. If I wanted to take it a level, if I wanted to level this treatment up, I would do very, very gentle, very shallow nano needling or micro needling, Stop Aging, and then the illuminating LED. That's an esthetician for you. But it would really be beautiful. It really does create changes. So I thank you again for stopping on by. As always, I appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.